Welcome to Control C. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Donald.
All right, now last year we did a taste test to see which is better, homemade or store-bought.
We really wanted to see, does Mama really know best?
And so this year, we're following that up with some additional sides because we all know that there are some sides that we just never got to that are traditional Thanksgiving sides.
So you can put your pitchforks down and pick up those dinner forks. Because yes, we are doing, finally, mac and cheese, sweet potato casserole, and the pie.
Yes, the pie is my personal favorite, pecan pie.
I'm more of a pumpkin pie person myself.
Okay. And on top of that, for those Southerners who enjoy their cornbread in Thanksgiving, we also will be doing cornbread.
So Hannah and Levi are going to come and put down both items in front of us. We're going to taste test them, decide which one is our favorite. And every time we choose something as our favorite, that one gets a point, whether it's the store or whether that is Rachel's cooking. And whoever gets the most points at the end wins.
All right, for our first round, we're going to have cornbread. So Levi and Hannah are actually going to be delivering us our cornbread.
Finally, some good service around here.
Yeah. All right, Levi and Hannah, if you can come and bring us our cornbread. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Looks pretty good to me.
Yes. All right. Which one do you want to try? There's like a muffin shaped one, and there's more of a
Kind of cake looking one.
cake. Well, let's try the cakey.
Cakey one?
Yeah.
All right. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Moist, sweet, corny, just like me. Just what you kind of want.
I mean, you pretty much.
Good one.
Just what you want in a cornbread.
Yeah. I mean, it's very cakey.
Yeah,
Very sweet. Like, I mean, put frosting on it.
Call it cupcake. Yeah.
All right, we'll try this one. Yeah, it's also a good cornbread. I feel like this one is more like a traditional cornbread, whereas this one is very, very sweet, almost cake-like.
Yeah. I think it really goes to preference.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick our favorites first, and then we are going to then decide which we think is homemade, which one we think is store-bought. So at the count of three, we'll divulge our favorite. 3, 2, 1.
This one, the cakey one.
The cakey one. It's my favorite. It's really, really good, really moist. All right, so I guess we'll try to determine which one's homemade, which one's store-bought. I'm gonna go with the cakey one as being the store-bought.
That's what I would say as well. You can tell that this looks like it was made in a muffin tin, where it's just made in like a bigger batch or something.
Yeah. All right, Rachel,
give us the news.
Yeah, the one on the left is homemade, the one on the right is store-bought.
All right, so unfortunately, I think that means 2 points for store-bought in this round. Rachel's got some catching up to do. Though, I just want to say, though, this is still a good, good corn muffin. But this is just,
you can give me this any Thanksgiving dinner, and I'll be fine.
This is really good. This was unfair. This is a really good store-bought. All right, for round 2, we're going to do macaroni and cheese. I'm really excited about this round. I love macaroni and cheese. So Levi, Hannah, if you can go ahead and bring us the mac and cheese.
All right. Oh, that's good. That looks really good. So, as you may be aware, I am both corny, but I'm also very cheesy as well. So these sides really fit me this time around.
All right.
Which one do you want to do?
Well, I noticed that there's an orangey one and there is a more yellowy one with cheese on top. Let's go with the yellowy one with the cheese on top.
All right. Is that sharp cheddar?
There's good macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Can't complain.
I can eat that all day long. I can tell you this, that's not box macaroni and
No.
cheese.
Not Kraft mac and cheese.
No. That is good.
That's good. All right, now we'll try this more orangey one. I would say this one looks a little artificial. We'll go from there.
That is very different. You can taste pepper in here. You know what it reminds me of? Fried chicken.
You know what? I think you're right. It does have a fried chicken sort of ness to it. I don't really like it. In fact, we talked about the box macaroni and cheese. I think I prefer Kraft box macaroni and cheese over this one over here. Well, I think everyone knows what we're choosing for our favorites.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. I definitely
This one
like
right here.
This
Yeah,
one right here.
definitely.
Yeah. And I also think that this one is the homemade.
Yeah, I think you can see like the cheese kind of crusty on there.
Yeah.
Whereas this looks a lot more uniform.
And artificial looking.
Yeah. So Rachel, how do we do?
Oh, you got it correct.
Right. So
Now, what she means by correct is we chose her cooking.
yes, which is the correct. All right, for round 3 is sweet potato casserole. I enjoy a good sweet potato casserole. All right, Levi and Hannah, come bring it down.
All right, these look good. They don't both look very similar.
Yes.
I do have to say that neither of them have marshmallows on top.
Boo!
Please take it back. Give me marshmallows.
I do not eat my sweet potato casserole without marshmallow.
If sweet potato casserole isn't essentially dessert on your plate with your turkey, then what are you giving us?
Yeah. This is a good debate. Is sweet potato casserole and the dessert section or the side section? Because we are about to go into pies. So I mean, are we now in the dessert section and finishing up with pies, or is this still more?
This is pre-dessert, getting our palates ready.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, that cornbread, I mean, that was pretty much dessert.
My goodness.
All right. Well, let's go to the wetter one. Wetter. Okay.
It's good.
Very good.
Very, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Toppings toasted. The one on my left, you're right. It's kind of like maybe a streusel like topping or brown sugar topping. Ooh, that's a very interesting topping. I like that. That topping is really good. And I feel like I can taste the sweet potatoes a lot more in this one as well.
It's gonna be close. All right. 3, 2, 1.
This one right here.
All right. Okay.
It's almost like we're twins or something.
Yeah. And I'm thinking this is probably it just looks more real. So I'm gonna go say that this one's more the homemade. So the one that we chose to be our favorite.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with homemade for this one as well.
All right, Rachel, were we right?
Yay, you got it.
Right.
Yes.
All right, round 4. Round 4, we have officially entered. Maybe we did last round. Not sure. You let us know. But we have officially entered dessert round, and with the last 2 rounds being pies. First pie being pumpkin pie. All right, Levi, Hannah, if you can go ahead and deliver us our pies.
Pumpkin pie.
All right. Let's see. Uh-oh. My crust fell off.
Is that a sign of homemade or store-bought? I don't know.
Back again.
Wah, 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 wah.
All right. Well, just looking at it, of course, I have a crust that fell. Can't.
Yeah, minus.
Oh, yours is the same way as well.
Yep.
And then one is slightly darker in color. It's got a crispier crust. All right. Let's go with Mr. Crispy.
Mr. Crispy.
Mr. Crispy.
I like that.
All right. Darker in color.
Still warm. Heavily spiced.
That bite was really good. That definitely tasted like pumpkin spice something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna taste the
put that
crust.
in a latte.
Yeah. Take some of this crust here.
Well, that's a good idea.
That's a good crust.
There's a good crust. Whereas usually I'm not much of a crust man, but this is good crust.
All right. Time for this lighter one. That tastes like pumpkin.
Yeah. It's kind of what I expect. Kind of very generic tasting to me.
No. I guess we got. So I tried that crust. I'll try this crust.
Not a lot of flavor.
No. All right, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think I know my favorite and I know who made what.
I think so too. All right, 3, 2, 1.
This one right here is my favorite. Yeah.
Yep, my favorite, and I'm pretty sure this is probably homemade.
Yeah, that's gotta be homemade. I mean, if you can homemade your pumpkin pie that generic, to get that one,
That would be
that
a-
takes talent.
I mean, this tastes like store-bought pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it really does.
So Rachel, how do we do?
Got it right again.
All right. All right, now time for our final round pecan pie. All right, Hannah and Levi, if you can bring us our pies.
Come on now.
Please take
All
over.
right, thank you.
I will. Thank you so much.
There seems to be obvious visual differences. We have a darker pecan pie on this side, and then a lighter pecan pie on that side. I don't know if you can tell too well. Lighter, definitely much darker.
Now, visually, the crusts are very different as well.
Yeah, I would say the lighter one has the traditional crust that we saw.
Yeah, same crust we
pie
saw in the
side.
pumpkin pie.
I already have my suspicions. Okay, well, let's go to the lighter one.
The lighter one. All right. Not much flavor there.
Definitely not what I usually expect.
I think I
Yeah,
taste the
pecan pie.
crust more than I taste anything else, which is odd.
I taste the pecan. To me, the filling just tastes like very vanilla-y, like very vanilla forward. And so it's like crust, pecan, and then vanilla.
Automatically, this one feels very pecan forward.
Good cinnamon.
Yeah, definitely much. This one you can tell has some spices in it. Now that is what you want in a pecan pie.
Mm-hmm. That's much better pecan pie.
Oh yeah, by miles.
Miles and miles. Let's just face it, we both know this is our favorite, and I think we both know that this is homemade.
Oh yeah, but
So-
yeah, there's no doubts here.
So that puts Rachel at 8, and store-bought at just 2. So again, if you're gonna do Thanksgiving dinner, it seems like get your cornbread from the store. Everything else, just go ahead and make it at home. Thanksgiving is coming up, and normally one of the things that people do on Thanksgiving is to, well, say what they're thankful for. So, Donald, what do you think for?
I get to do something that for a career that I really enjoy, and I'm super thankful for the opportunity to do that, and to serve God every single day. In that, I mean, what else could you ask for?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about jobs, yeah, I had an amazing job as well. I get to teach Bible, I get to teach history, and it's just it's amazing opportunity to be able to do that. And one of the cool things is we have a historical faith.
We do.
We have a faith that we can look into history The same way we learn about other historical figures like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, etc. We can look into history and find information about Jesus, about Israel. Look at archaeological evidence and actually come to a good conclusion.
Yeah, that's something really to be thankful for.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a historically credible, justifiable faith. All right. With that said, have a happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
Catch you guys later. Bye.